Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Showseph. I'm here today to talk about something I don't know anything about at all: how to get people to come to your comedy shows. This is a constraint many open mic level comedians have. How do we get people to come to our shows? Look, let me paint a picture for you, okay? You find a struggling bar, restaurant, venue, something like that. You approach them and say, "Hey, I noticed you guys are kind of slow on a Tuesday evening. What if I bring you 20 to 30 regular customers every week for the low price of $50 to $100? That sounds great in the point of view of the restaurant, right? Hey, we're gonna have these comedian, their audience, their followers, their friends, great comedy. Everyone's gonna love this. This is gonna be such a great time." And maybe, the first show goes well. You get a decent, few of your friends, a few of the people who, care about you. "Hey, I'm doing my first real comedy show. I'm putting it on at this bar." You get a decent audience, maybe do a Facebook event. And then after that, it just keeps getting less and less. Eventually the bar is going to look at you and say, "Hey, you're not doing what you said you were going to do. What are we still doing this for?" And that's what we're going to talk about today, because this is something that I think everyone has experienced who has performed in comedy or who has hosted their own shows. How do you build an audience? How do you get people to come to your shows? How do you grow a local following? What are the things we have to do? Now, I have been doing this for a while, and I've tried just about everything, and not all of them work. Actually, most of them don't work. There's the classics. You make the fun poster. You do, like, a lot of people are doing AI posters now, AI like comedy posters, and then they get comments from other comedians about how, don't use AI to make your posters, don't be lazy, whatever. I don't do that. I don't do the AI posters. Don't worry. I'm not going that. No. But some people will do that, and then they'll put their AI posters on their Instagram and their Facebook feeds and say, "Hey, come to the show." And then, like, just every week after that, they progressively put less and less effort to posting that same poster. Like, they always start out very, like, high quality. They put pictures of all the comedians. You put their names on there. And then, like, every week after that, it's just less and less quality of posters, less and less interest in posting about it. Sometimes I even forget to post about it. Trust me, I've been there. All right, this is from my experience as well. This isn't me shitting on other people. I know this to be true for myself as well. I completely just forget to post about your show that you've been doing for 6 months now, and you're like, "Oh, this." People get annoyed that they even, like, have to run their show. I can't. Why did I sign up to run this open mic, run this comedy showcase? No one's going to come to it. None of my friends want to come to it anymore. They know I don't actually have an audience coming. They know I'm still reposting the same picture from 4 months ago when we had a decent-sized audience, but they were just people who were already at the bar to watch the Lions game, and we just pretended that was our audience. They know we don't have an audience, but we do it. We post on the Facebook and the Instagram, or people, they're posting in their local comedy Facebook groups. Come to our show, come to our open mic, even though there's probably 2 or 3 better open mics, better showcases going on that same night, or some headliners in town performing, a few blocks over. People are like, "Why would I go to this free show with a bunch of people I've never heard of when I could pay to go to see this comedian who I'm a big fan of?" That's always a fun thing to compete against. But posting on the Facebook or the Instagram, that's not. I don't think that's the way the algorithms are set up now. Maybe I'll do the video about this in the future. But the way the algorithms are set up now, nobody's seeing your poster, and if they are, they're just scrolling past it. The likes that you get are just pity likes at this point. They're just your friends who, like, "Yeah, I'll support, I'll like it." But yeah, nobody who's within a 5-mile radius of your comedy show who's scrolling on Instagram and just so happens to come across your poster, They don't care about your free comedy show. You know, they're not looking. Most people aren't looking to go to a free comedy show unless they're interested in trying out comedy themselves. Like, especially if it's people they've never heard of. They'll go to see a headliner, someone that's big, somebody that's notable, someone that's influencer level. But they're not just going to like a local open mic. Okay, so we posted on Instagram and Facebook, but that's not good enough. What else can we do next? Well, what if we share it on our story every day leading up to the event date? Will that get people to? No, because it's just the same people who already follow you, the same like 30 people who are watching your story every day. If they haven't come to your show, you're not going to change their mind by keep posting it to your story. They're already not engaging with it. Stories to me is like, I don't even understand the point of stories anymore. You post your story of like you're going about your day, or what song you're listening to, or like a picture from a movie scene that you like, or it's like to promote your upcoming event. Look, I'm doing this event. I did it to my story. I'm good with promoting it. I'm done promoting it now that I posted it to my story. No, posting to your story is completely useless. No one's gonna like change their mind about what they're tapping through. They're going quick through the stories. Just because you have a poster with like your face on it, they're not like, oh wow, they took the time to put together this poster. I should go to this show. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna read everything that they put in the story. I hate when I see someone post a story and it's a long list of like their breakup or whatever. I'm not reading that. I'm not gonna like pause the story so I could read your whole like life, whatever bullshit thing. Okay, what else? So we posted on our main feed. We posted on our story. We could post some clips. We can post. Look at how funny our comedians are. Look at how funny the comedians are performing at this bar venue where there's 3 people in the audience. There's no laughs to be heard. Let's post a clip of a popular person who came to our open mic once. And we'll say, hey, this guy came to it and there was no laughs in this clip, but people laugh. And you would too if you come to our show. This I don't know if this has ever worked for anyone. I don't know if someone has come across a reel or a TikTok of someone performing at an open mic and thought, you know, I'll start going to this open mic now because I saw this they had a funny reel that they posted and you could tell from the background what the venue was, and so now I'm going to start going. No, that's not going to convert people. All right, so what else can we do? Something I learned recently to start doing was create an Eventbrite page. Eventbrite is a website where you can list your events in the area, whether ticketed events, free events, whatever, and create a listing for it. A lot of actually comedy clubs and like headline level comedians use Eventbrite to promote their shows or to sell tickets through there. So a lot of open mics have started using Eventbrite to promote their shows, to post on there, reserve your spot. I've definitely done it. I've tried it. I've done Facebook and Instagram ads that lead to the Eventbrite, and then you get like 25. You pay like $100. You get 25 people who sign up to RSVP for your event, and then the night of the event, none of them show up. I don't know who these phantoms that Instagram and Facebook ads are sending to our Eventbrite pages to RSVP for an event, and then they just never show up. You get their emails too, which is good if you have an email list, but then you email them and then you get no response. I don't even know if these are real people at this point. The names all look made up. The emails look even more made up than like most people's actual emails are. I don't know. I don't know. Like, are the people who are signing up from the Facebook posts, the Facebook ads, are they even sending real people to it, or is it just bots? I don't know what to believe with the people responding to my Eventbrite. Very rarely do people actually come across your Eventbrite link just through Google or through Eventbrite and sign up for it. I've had it happen like a couple times, but yeah, no, it's mostly been people coming from the from the ads and not real people. So, all right, so we've done our posts, we've done our clips, we posted to our story, we have our Eventbrite link. Another thing I started doing was just cold DMing people. We're doing a show in downtown Detroit. I'm going to find all of my followers who live within a 5-mile radius of Detroit, and I'm going to send them a personalized DM inviting them to the show. Let's see if that will work. I did it. We did a show this Wednesday. I DM'd 60 people across Instagram and TikTok, and I told them we're doing a free show, inviting them, come to our comedy show. Of that, majority of them didn't even open it. The rest either left us on red. We got a few, negative responses like, no, I'm busy, maybe next time, blah, blah, blah. A couple people said they would come, and of those 60 people, only one person came. So, you shoot a net for 60 and you get one back. I guess that's good. I guess that's a good ratio. I guess next time I'll have to do 120 in order to get 2 people. And, just keep increasing the volume every time until we get 13 people, and then we're good. And then we've made good, solid cash on this show. Yeah, no, I mean, it's it could be good because obviously you have a lot of followers who aren't seeing all of your posts or who aren't regularly engaging with your posts enough to see that you're posting about this event, or maybe they're interested in comedy and they followed you for that reason, but they just don't know how to take the first step. And you being, an advantageous person who is a go-getter and tries to, sell yourself, yeah, send the first DM, invite them to your show. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. The worst thing they could do is say, no, I'm not interested. Or I guess even, leaving you on red. That's kind of rude. I'd take a no over a red, but whatever. But you will get, the couple people who are like, yeah, I'll come to it. And then even if they don't come to it, you just keep hitting them because at least now they're interested. You gotta get it yourself. You can't just expect them to search on your profile to see when your next show is. You got to do the work. You got to stay on them. You got to tell them. All right, so we're cold DMing. We have our Eventbrite people. We've done our ads. We put up posters. You go all the surrounding businesses. You go to the neighborhoods. You put up posters on everywhere that will allow you to put up a poster. Posters don't work. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of paper. It's a waste of your time. Nobody looks at posters anymore. No one's like, oh wow, look at this pizza, this Jets Pizza. They have a poster for a guy's comedy show that's on a Tuesday night. I'll go to that because I saw that post. No, people aren't doing that. I've never even done that. I've seen like posters for shit and whatever. You just walk by it. Nobody even like looks at posters anymore. We're all on our phones now. We're all looking. I don't care. All right, so we've done all of that. We still don't have anyone come to our show. So you know what we do? We get a low level, but like still like a person with a following, and we hit them up and we say like, hey, I know you have a following, you got a lot of followers. Can you come to our show, to our open mic, whatever? And if they're local, if they're trying out new material, they'll say yeah, they'll come. They won't let you post about it though because they want to sell tickets doing their material. They don't want to have people see it for free. So that's gonna suck. But if they do let you post about it, and you do promote that, hey, this person's gonna be at the show. This person's gonna be on our show. This person's gonna be on our open mic. Come check them out. Yeah, people still probably won't come to that because, like I said, they're like a low level. It's not Shane Gillis People will come for Shane Gillis. If Shane Gillis is on your open mic, you're good, dude. You're good. You're getting people coming. If, some guy who was on Kill Tony and you post, hey, as seen on Kill Tony, that's like 10,000 people by now. I know people who I can put on a poster and say, as seen on Kill Tony is at my open mic, but people don't care about that. People don't care about Kill Tony anymore. Everybody's been on Kill Tony. Non-comedians are on Kill Tony. People, it's such a inconsequential thing at this point, and people are still promoting. Like my friend who's on Kill Tony is going to be on my showcase. You should come to it. Sorry, that's just not going to get people to come. So, look, we've tried all of this. What are we going to do to get people to come to our comedy shows or comedy open mics? The answer is probably nothing. Like people don't want to come to those things. I'm sorry to tell you that. I know. Trust me. I hate the fact that people don't want to come to our shows, but that's just how things are. People aren't interested in comedy. People aren't interested in free comedy with a bunch of nobodies. But I'll tell you what, if you want me to come, I'll come. Just send me a message. And if I'm free, I'll come. If you're coming to this video for answers, I'm sorry. I don't have them for you. Your show probably fucking sucks. Mine do. My shows suck. People don't come to mine. So I'm right there with you. But hey, if you have any ideas, if you have something that works, please, let us know in the comments. I'm sure people would love to read them, and people would love to steal your ideas. You have naked chicks. Is that something people are doing now? Come see, naked tits at our comedy show. I'm sure that'll get people to come to it. Anyways, this has been the Showseph. This is the new format. This is what we do now. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate you if you made it this far. Subscribe. Check out the BOIZ. Check out Paradizo Films. Check out everything that I'm a part of. And I'll see you next time. Big B's.